The nation's border czar, Tom Homan, said that ICE agents in their first day under Trump's new directive arrested 308 illegal migrants that he called serious criminals. Today, the White House announced roughly 1,500 active duty military are going to be sent to the border to aid Border Patrol and join more than 2,000 other troops already there. The Trump administration says this is just the tip of the iceberg. Is this fixing or is it just changing the dilemma? Victor Avila, you met him, retired supervisory special agent, excellent at articulating the problem and what will work. Victor, I told you I was going to have you back on.
Great to be back with you. And I like the term that you said, because I think it's both of change and fixing. We definitely need to do a lot of fixing, but while you're doing that fixing, you're changing this process that, believe it or not, was normalized in the last administration for 4 years. Even everyone's confused. The illegal is confused. Even law enforcement is confused because of the different policies of what they could and could not do. And all of a sudden you have this normalization, and all of a sudden, well, it's not going to be like that anymore. It's not as of 2 days ago. And so now you have to even kind of remind Border Patrol and other agencies, hey, wait a minute, that wasn't normal. That wasn't what we're supposed to be doing. This is how we're actually be enforcing the law from now on. So you have to kind of remission them, if you will, of what the scope of their duties are. And that's the change. And in the meantime, we focus a lot on illegal immigration. But I believe we also need to fix the legal immigration, because sometimes the reason why a lot of people come here illegally, because they say, well, I'm not going to go through the whole legal process because it takes me 12 to 14 years to get my permit or to my legal status to be in the United States. I've known personal people that have done it the right way and waited that long. So that needs fixing. There's other agencies, USCIS and others, that need to be looked at. I know we concentrate a lot on Border Patrol and ICE, but there's other agencies out there that need an overhaul to streamline and focus on the people that have been vetted, that did the health screening, that did the criminal background, that did everything that the federal government asked them to do. Let's go. Let's let them in and let them contribute to the community that we want here.
Yeah, this is promises made, promises kept. This is what Trump can do. What you're articulating needs congressional action. Whether it's you or the men and women I've met over 20 years going to the border and covering this problem, which has always been the same, they say the same thing all the time. We discussed this the other night. Change the rules. What is asylum? Don't let it be economic asylum. Why can't they do it in home country? Why don't we set up their infrastructure? Why don't we do that and control the flow? Give us the resources we need on the border. Congress has to do that. Will they? We'll see. But Victor, I'm going to need your analysis all along the way about what's being done and whether it's fixing or just making it a different problem than one we had before. So thank you for joining me. Let's keep the conversation going as we learn more.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget, click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.